Hey guys, so I want to make a real quick video about the leak that just happened for the Steam machine. Um, again, this is a leak, so huge grain of salt here, but it was found by Pajman64. As far as I can tell, this is the guy on Reddit who discovered the leak. It's from a Chechen website uh called smarty.cz, and there they were able to find that that there's like a placeholder for the Steam machine, the 512 gigabyte version and the 2 terabyte version, right? And if this now reports are obviously that this again could be just a placeholder, um could just be a placeholder price, but if like it's somewhat true, the fact that the Steam machine, again before tax, just for just for the 512 gigabyte one, being at damn at 950 before tax, that's kind of insane. I don't know what if this ends up being true. I do think the Steam machine is dead on arrival. Only people who will have it are like YouTubers for reviews, and like the YouTubers who just go like want to have it there as like a thing to just have there. Cause I don't, I, dude, it's crazy how much how expensive this thing could end up being. But again, no actual confirmation from Valve that like this is the actual price. And even if it is, it's like maybe regional. Some stuff is priced differently depending on the country, depending on like the import tax and all that. And the 2 terabyte model only being at 1,070, so basically like 120 bucks more than the 950 one. That's a little that does give me some hope. That makes me think this isn't real, because getting an extra 1,500 terabyte gigabytes worth of storage for only 120 bucks. That's that math isn't really mathing, because you as you know, even like SSD storage is starting to go up now. So I don't see that being the case. So this is that one little detail does give me hope that like this isn't like the true price. But if it does end up being over 1,000, I think you can officially say that this is it's dead on arrival, right? It's not like gonna be meant for like your average consumer. But again, just like the Reddit post says, it's also worth noting that this is an external retailer. So yeah, these people, this store, although it seems to be an officially authorized like seller for Steam devices. They are still third party and can choose to like have a higher set price depending on all this. And I want to go back to like, I don't want like I can't blame you can't really blame Valve for the price, right? Because like they've stated already that this is not going to be a loss leader. They're not treating it the way like PlayStation treats their. I mean, Sony treats the PlayStation, or Xbox, or Microsoft treats the Xbox, where they're like they don't intend on making money on those machines. They intend on making money on the in on like the purchases through their like native stores, because that's what they make. They take like, what was it, like 30% or something. They take a huge chunk from what's made in the stores. And and although yes, Steam Steam also takes a huge chunk. This is essentially just a computer at the end of the day, and will probably let you download other storefronts at the end of the day. So if they want to make the computer like if you want to make the Steam Machine basically like price match the parts and like whatever labor they think is fair for what's in it, then yeah, I mean, all more power to them. But I don't think that leads to like mass adoption. So I'm going to conclude in saying that like 950. So 950, it is 950 before tax. It ended up being like what, like maybe 1100. It ended up being almost 1100 by the time you're like paying tax and all that. But like I'm gonna say this isn't the final price. This is just like a placeholder price. It's gonna be more of a, and I'm going I'm going to go on the, I'm gonna say 950 is actually going to end up being the 2 terabyte model. That's how much the 2 terabyte model is gonna cost, and the actual like, and the normal model will probably be around 750. I think the 512 gig will be about 750, so $200 less than the 2 terabyte model. That's kind of where I'm seeing. Because remember, even though it's 512, even though it's 512 gigabytes, you always got to take away a little bit of that for whatever operating system the machine is running on and anything else it needs in the background. I understand this one's running like Steam OS, so it's definitely gonna be a lot lighter than Windows, but still though, uh, yeah. What do you what, like? Just shout out in the comments. What do you guys think? Is that like, if these prices end up being true, are you like even considering it? Is it done? If you think like me, where like the actual price of the 512 gigabyte model is gonna be 750, is that worth it? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think, because like I guess it also depends on how easy it would be to upgrade that 512 gigabytes to like at least a terabyte, right? Because I don't think, like, nowadays, I think bare minimum should be a terabyte. Like that should be bare minimum for any PC console nowadays. That should be the bare minimum. And seeing the, like the lower end model being at 512 is a little concerning. That's a little like, Valve, you're kind of like, kind of. But again, they're subject to market forces, which unfortunately, it's like it's dog shit right now. Everything's fucking dog shit because of AI. God, but yeah, what do you guys think of this? Leave that in the comments. If subscribe if you are excited for the Steam Machine. Subscribe if you're like me, very skeptical that this thing will even succeed. Have a good one, guys.